Hi YouTube, this is Liam here from Team DP. I'm coming to you today because we've just started up the videos and I thought I'd bring you a deck profile. I know it's a bit out of what we call the schedule, but it seems like a good idea. It'll get to sort of get you in the idea of how we're going to do these. Okay, so today I'm bringing you the first day when I got back into the game, which was about 2 years ago. After a long gap of not playing. This is the first deck that I played that involved synchros. I love this deck pieces, hence why I still have it. It's great fun. It's still receiving sort of more support in the newer packs, which is what it recently has anyway, which is kind of cool. But no, it's a great fun deck. And it is Morphtronics. Now I know quite a few people play this. It's a bit like E-Heroes. It's not fantastically good, the funner build, but it's great fun and it's not that expensive, to be honest, considering that pretty much everything is common. So yeah, let's go to the deck. There you go. See here with my lovely Yugioh mat, which aren't actually that bad quality out of the Gold Series for the price you pay. Right, let's start off. We've got the tuners, which are 3 morphtronic Scopen. Now what this guy does when he's in attack mode, he can special summon a level 4 exactly morphtronic from your hand, or when he's in defense mode he's level 4. So this is basically the main tuner of the deck. This is the guy that does all the work. If you have him and another morphtronic, most of the ones that I run are level 4, so it's kind of useful. He helps you get into powerful, which is the sort of idea of this deck. I only run 5 tuners, the other 2 are to remoten. Now this guy's alright for searching out stuff later in the game once you pump your graveyard. I don't use his defense effect. His attack effect you can remove from player morphtronic in your grave and then add one to your hand from your deck with the same level. So he's a level 3 earth tuner, so it's not too bad. He works with some of them to get different more stuff. Then we've got 3 morphtronic Self-One. Now I love this guy. This guy's amazing. You summon him in attack mode, roll a dice, whatever that dice number you pick up from the top of your deck, and then if there's a level 4 alarm morphtronic in it, you can special summon it to the field. So you can summon out literally any of them that we run, because there is none that are higher than level 4, so as yet anyway. But no, this guy is the main sort of swarmer of the deck. There is an OTK involved, it's not in this deck, I don't run it. But no, he's well good. You can summon him and get another one, and then say get a remote and go to level 6, get a scope, and plus just the swarming ability is brilliant. Unfortunately, when you get a bad roll, it's kind of annoying. But he sits on the field and does like the swarming work anyway. His defense mode effect isn't as good, but it can be used sometimes if he's set on the field for a turn. So we've got the beta of that, which is morphtronic Radium, which we play at 3. Light level 4, he's got 1000 attack, 900 defense. When he's in attack mode, all morphtronics gain 800. When he's in defense, all morphtronics gain 1000 defense. So he's 1900 defender and 1800 people, which isn't too bad. You have a couple of these out, and you basically kind of can't do anything attack wise because they're just so powerful. I mean, these just boost everything, so it's all good. 3 Boombox, and this is the sort of special, like your special card, so to speak. He can tap twice in attack mode, and he can negate an attack in defense mode, which is well good. Because you summon him in attack mode, you attack a couple of times. Next turn, if you're playing defensive, you switch into defense and then just negate attacks. Having a couple of these out is very, very useful. He also works really well with Radion, because you summon him, you have Radion on the field, and he goes up to 2000, you can attack twice. Obviously these 6 here can be summoned with Scopen's effect to go to a level 7, which is really good. Then we've got 2 morphtronic Born. I was playing this at 3, but decided against it. He's good, but he's not good. He's not good like on his own. With the others, he's fine. Basically, in attack mode, all morphtronics can attack directly. In defense mode, other morphtronics can't be destroyed by battle, which is kind of useful, to be honest. But this guy helps with it, because you basically sit there still for a bit, build up your field, and then attack directly. And they're like, oh, well, damn. And then the last morphtronic is morphtronic Sling, and this guy, I might put this guy, I was considering putting this guy out, but he's alright at 1. I mean, if you're in a sticky situation, you summon him out with Self-One, you should be off the Self-One because you destroy monsters. He's a bit like Gravekeeper's Descendant is. For his defense position effect, if he's like 6 Samurai, if he was destroyed, you can destroy another morphtronic. With Radiant on foot, he goes up to 22,000 as well, which is kind of useful. And then, obviously, for most machine decks, you always play 2 Cyber Dragon. Everyone knows why you play this. If you don't, go look it up. But it's really good. Then we've got probably the best card in the deck, Morphtronic Accelerator, which we play at 3. Now, it's like Gemini Spark in E-Hero decks, or Gemini decks, basically, but it's better. You play it, you return a Morphtronic to your deck from your hand, destroy a card on the field, and then draw a card. It helps recycle the useless Morphtronics in your hand and puts them back into your deck where it doesn't get rid of them, destroys the card, and you get your card back. So it's a 1-for-1 basically, and it helps you recycle a little bit. Then we've got the equip spells, which are 3 doubles with C and D. These obviously you can use Powerful Dragon's effect to search these out. You can only do it once if they're all in the deck, which is kind of annoying, so I was considering putting the equip spell count up, but it doesn't really make much difference. You usually end up with this in your hand. This also works with level 4 or lower like machine monsters. So you've got 4 targets there, which are they have to be level 4, I believe, don't they? Oh no, level 4 or higher machine monsters, machine morphtronic monsters, which are basically Slingen and the 3 boom boxes. So it's got a few targets in here as well, which is kind of good. But you've also got Radiant that pumps a counter. This effect is really good. This effect, it pumps during your turn, it pumps out by 1,000, which is well good. They can't select another account, so there is a lock involved in this. And if a monster destroys this, attacks the monster, then that monster's destroyed as well at the end of the damage step, which is well useful. So the attack, you get an attack boost in your turn, and you get a lock in their turn, which is well good, personally. Then we've got 3 field spell, which is Morphtronic Map. Anytime the monster changes position, you get a counter on this. All Morphtronics gain 300 for each counter. This can go up very quickly, depending on what deck you're playing. Like character, oh my god, it's ridiculous. You just pump counters into this and they can't get over it, which is kind of good. Also, when it's destroyed in front of the graveyard, you get Morphtronic back from here. This helps with the like Lock Swarm type thing, along with this next card, which is Double Junk Box. This is like a sort of 1-turn Morphtronic Board, so bring back any Morphtronic, and it goes at the end of the turn in the field. But it won't be because you usually use it for synchro or something, so it's well good. So basically what you do is you use this along with map and you bring back your Scopums and your level 4s and you just synchro like a beast. Or you bring back yourself on and abuse it today. Then we've got a couple of staples. Obviously when I was using this a couple of years ago, I did Monster Reborn and Dark was still on the ban list. So you've got your MST, which is now up to 2, so I can pop the second one in. Trunade and Book of Moon, which would have, instead of the MST, would have been played with 3, which is just so cool. But yeah. And then we're only playing 6 traps. We've got 3 Morphtronic Bind, and while there's a face-up Morphtronic on the field, your opponent's level 4 or higher monsters can't attack. Now this is fucking amazing. You sit with this on the field, you sit with Self on, you sit with Morphtronic Map, you just boost counters, like Radion, you boost counters, you use this to just stop your opponent attacking. The amount of times I've annoyed people with this card, because obviously if they're not running stuff like Smashing Ground, they can't get rid of it, or stuff that gets rid of mass effects is kind of annoying for them. So yeah, it's brilliant. And then you've got 2 compulsories. I don't own Solemn Mornings, they weren't out at the time when I was playing this, but I like this over Solemn Morning because it can get rid of, it can't be negated by stuff like Nagatama or Destruction Damage, which is quite nice. And then the load Mirror Force, obviously, because this is just something you can ever. You don't play this, all weird. I've got a bit of a synchro deck. It's not the complete thing because I've traded off some of the cards since. But obviously you've got your 2 Chimera Tech Fortress Shaman because you're running side dragons and you've got lots of machines, essentially. The main synchro in this deck is the 3 Powerful Dragons. This circulated WCMD works with Scoping, and just is the idea of this deck. Then you've got what I would be running, which I've only got 1 of now, which is annoying because I tried the other stuff because they were Ghost Drought. You have 3 Ancient Fairy Dragons. This is used because it's got a big ass defense and it blows up your field spell and your opponent's field spell. So what you do is you play Morphtronic Map, don't get any counters on it because there's no point. You go scoping into this guy, destroy this off, bring back in again, bring my scope again, summon another one from your hand, and then go from there. It's extremely useful and allows you to abuse the hell out of map. You also gain life points, which in this deck, if you've got bad hand, it's kind of useful. And then you've got some standard synchros. You've got Scrap Arching, which is attack, and you like level 7. So unfortunately, it's not very many good level 7s. You've got Scrap Arching, you've got Black Rose, which is a 1 at the time, I believe. Level 6, you've got Gaia Knight, you've got Thought Ruler for level 8, and Stardust for level 8, and then Brian It's a great, like I say, it's a great fun deck. Obviously, you can, with the new support, there's like Stapling and Lycon out now. You can make some changes, it's up to you. but I've seen a lot of people playing morphtronics still now at the tournaments that we go to, and personally I think they're great fun and they're extremely annoying. So yeah, comment in the comment section below, tell us what you think, rate the video and subscribe to our channel. Go check out some of our other videos. Catch you later.